Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Jumpstart your earning power in the Career Advancement Program at Vern-Ide of Mitchell.
I joined my auto class in high school. I learned to really like the topic of cars, and my teacher Dave Ruland, he pushed me and he said, "You got a talent." He said, "Use it."
Our Fast Track program mixes hands-on education with real-world experience at Vern-Ide of Mitchell. Earn school credit and a paycheck. Plus, we'll help pay off your loans after graduation.
It's really a step-by-step process here.
Vern-Ide of Mitchell delivers opportunities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC, first-class banking on a first-name basis.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, on the 4 lanes in Winter. Feel better. get better for less. With high-quality products such as Hallmark cards, Margot Elena Lalia perfumes, and Melissa and Doug toys, to name a few. Better service with the help of their friendly pharmacy staff. And finally, hassle-free shopping with their convenient drive-thru. The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, is open and ready to serve you and your family. Conveniently located on the 4 lanes in Winter. Phone 842-7777.
Feel better, get better, for less. Only at the Winter Pharmacy.
Grossenberg Implement knows you can't put a price on safety. That's why John Deere safes are priceless. This week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 8% discount on all in-stock safes. Each has a lifetime repair or replacement warranty against break-in, attempted break-in, and fire damage. Plus, they are beautiful enough with several different styles to choose from to display anywhere in your home. Stop in today and get your safe at Grossenberg Implement.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pocup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
This is Logan with Litas Seed. Litas Seed is your local seed dealer with a full lineup of crops. We handle everything from corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, sorghums, alfalfa, forages, and grass. Right now is a great opportunity to plant your spring forage needs. We have high-end triticale, Willow Creek, and new forage wheat poised to replace Willow Creek. We can handle any NRCS, reclamation, or any other grass project. Call me at 605-840-4591. Go to litasseed.com or follow us on Facebook. We look forward to bringing the highest value to your operation.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care. Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Couture Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Couture Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big.
Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Visit Mead Lumber in winter for all of your home projects and construction needs. Whether you're thinking about remodeling your kitchen or bath, some new siding or roofing, or upgrading your windows, Mead Lumber has the high-quality materials and experienced associates to help make your next project a success. Give them a call at 605-842-3388. Mead Lumber is a proud sponsor of high school activities.
Automotive technician Jackson Wittenhagen jump-started his earning power at Vernity of Mitchell.
I joined my auto class in high school. I learned to really like the topic of cars, and my teacher Dave Ruland, he pushed me and he said, "You got a talent." He said, "Use it."
The Career Advancement Program mixes hands-on education with real-world experience at Vernity of Mitchell. Earn school credit and a paycheck. Plus, we'll pay off your loans after graduation.
It's really a step-by-step process here.
Vernity of Mitchell delivers opportunities.
Farmers at heart. At Beck's, that's who we are. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. Today, we're proud to serve a dedicated community of farmers in South Dakota. To us, helping farmers succeed means so much more than just being a great seed supplier. Our family of employees and dealers are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. We love what we do. We are and will remain farmers at heart.
The Office Product Center started doing business in 1981 and will be celebrating 40 years of business in October. They service and sell manual typewriters, admin machines, hand crank cash registers, and duplicators. They also service and sell connected copiers, printers, scanners, office supplies, and office furniture. Over the past 40 years, they've adopted and educated themselves to today's technology, and they support local students in all of their activities. They want to thank you for allowing them to be a part of your past and look forward to working with you in the future.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9 to 10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Vernity of Mitchell wishes everyone good luck in today's matchup with the Winter Warriors. Trust our winning team for whatever you need from Ford, Chevy, Buick, and GMC. Plus, choose from plenty of top quality local trades for any budget. Vernity of Mitchell. We deliver.
My name's Ken Keyser. I'm a senior, number 6. I'm a strong safety and running back.
My name is Slake Canoyer. I'm a senior. I'm number 7, and I'm a defensive back and tight end.
My name is Joey Cole. I'm a senior, number 8, quarterback, defensive end.
My name's Aaron Monk. I'm a senior. I'm number 9, and I play defensive back and running back.
Mike Olson. I'm a senior, number 10, cornerback and running back.
Carson Keyser, freshman, number 11, running back and defensive back.
I'm Caleb Osborne. I'm a senior. I'm number 12. I'm a defensive back and a running back.
Ben Moorhart, sophomore, number 14, quarterback, linebacker.
I'm Colby Osborne. I'm a senior. I'm number 15, defensive back and running back.
Homer, junior, number 16, free safety, athlete. My name's Aiden, sophomore, number 18, backup punter, fullback, linebacker.
Austin Blair, freshman, number 19, running back and linebacker.
I'm Andrew Henderson, number 20, freshman. I play running back and defensive back.
My name is Connor Osborne. I'm a freshman. I'm number 21. I am a running back and a defensive back.
My name is Riley Shippey. I'm a senior. I'm number 22, and I play running back and linebacker.
I'm Bartles. I'm number 24. I'm a freshman, and I play linebacker and fullback.
August Bartles, freshman, number 26, linebacker and fullback.
Jack Peters, junior, jersey number 28, long snapper, running back, and linebacker.
Jude Sargent, sophomore, number 29, running back, defensive back.
Earl, number 30, junior, running back, defensive back.
Mathis, junior, number 51, center and linebacker.
My name is Sam Scholes. I'm a sophomore, number 52, defensive end and guard.
It's Owen Monk. I'm a senior. My number is 53, and I play offensive line and linebacker.
It's Finnegan Bartles. I'm a senior. My number is 54, and I'm an offensive lineman and linebacker.
I'm a freshman, number 56. I play guard and DT.
Achilles Willowite, number 58, senior, O-line, D-line.
I'm Charlie Pravchuk. I'm a senior, number 62, and I play offensive line and defensive line.
Dalton Peterson, number 64, junior, linebacker, guard.
Matt Bresnick, I'm a freshman, number 65. I'm an offensive tackle and defensive end. Cody Whedon, I'm a junior. I'm number 66. I play linebacker and guard.
Hunter Shippey, freshman, 67, offensive, defensive tackle.
Hunter Osborne, number 68, junior, and offensive tackle and defensive tackle.
My name's Jack Kruger. I'm a junior, number 69. I play linebacker and guard.
Spencer Calhoun, sophomore, number 70, O-line, DT.
Cole Rank, sophomore. My number is 71, and I play center and defensive tackle.
Ashton Klein, I'm a senior. My number is 72, and I play O-line, D-line.
Oh, hi, didn't see you there. My name is Bo Hurley. I'm a freshman. My number is 73, and I play offensive and defensive tackle.
My name is Jace Bradland. I'm a senior. I wear number 74. I play O-line, D-line.
Adam Bonnet, I'm number 80. I'm a senior, and I play tight end and defensive end.
I'm Jackson Vesley. I'm a senior. My number's 81. I'm a tight end and a D end.
Kellen Brosick. I'm number 86. I'm a freshman. I'm a tight end and D end.
My name is Ethan Bartles. My number is 87. I'm a junior, tight end, defensive end.
I'm Sean Hammerbeck. I'm a freshman. I'm number 88. I'm a tight end and D end.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Warrior Field here in Winter, South Dakota. We thank you for joining us on winterwarriorslive.com. Gerald Tebrick and Jody Brosick on the call tonight for this 11B first-round playoff game as the Winter Warriors host the Willow Lake Cyclones. We get to see some new blood this year.
It's fun.
It is. Fun. You know, a couple years ago when we went on to the run to Hyde Stadium in SDSU. That was an interesting year. We saw a lot of new faces. And then last year, Garrettson, you had McCook Central Montrose and Sioux Valley, Willow Lake, a new opponent for the Winter Warriors. Let's go ahead and get to the pregame on this one and take a look a little bit at our opponents for tonight as we take a look at the starters being announced from the Winter Warriors. Willow Lake comes in with a record of 4-4 on the season. They're kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team. They've got the impressive win over Groton 10-8 to start the season. Then they close out the season with the bracket buster, if you will, the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavalier upset 20-19. But then you take a look at the other side on their losses. Redfield, Mobridge, Pollock, Millbank in Dual. Competitive games against Dual. Dual with a really nice team this year. You knew that game would be competitive. Millbank, that Class A school, not a surprise there, but you take a look at, as they had those two impressive wins, they have two real stunning losses when you take a look at the Redfield and Mobridge Pollock games.
Yeah, Jody, really, I pretty much could have said the exact same thing as you just did, just kind of echo it. You're right, and take a look, 5 out of their 8 games, Jody, were decided within 8 points or less. So that in and of itself speaks that these guys know how to compete. They know how to keep games close. Unfortunately for them, I think they went 2-3 in those 5 games, those close ones. Truly speaking, if things went a little bit different on any one of those nights that they lost, they could be a 7-1 team. Now, I'm not saying that they really maybe are an actual 7-1 team, but the record's 4-4. But just how differently things could have looked for them. If they were able to win those close ones, they would have had a 7-1 record. And we are moments away from the national anthem, so we will go quiet for that and be back right after it is concluded. back. To finish up the thoughts, so with Groton, yeah, that comes in week 1. So, a lot of things definitely can change. We know that from the first game of the season to the first game of the playoffs. And that was a really low-scoring affair, a 10-8 game. They're the number 4 seed, of course, in the playoffs. And then, like you said, Jody, that they come back and they beat Aberdeen Roncalli by 1 point, who happens to be the number 6 team in the playoffs. I think that was the second to the last game of the season. So definitely, like you said, 2 quality wins, certainly notable wins, certainly worth talking about, but also those couple curious losses that you suggest maybe that they struggle a bit more than you would expect those particular nights. So be interesting to see which team from Clark Willow Lake shows up here tonight, Jody.
They're a very athletic team. Talking to some friends up in the Clark Willow Lake area, tonight's game maybe a little bit different than what they'd hoped. May have been some injuries here over the last couple of weeks as they played that tail end of their schedule. We'll see how healthy the Cyclones are. They're a very athletic team. One of the things that you may have already mentioned, this is going to be a team that's going to try to get to the perimeter with their athleticism. A lot of speed on this team. They're going to hope to get to that edge and break some tackles in some one-on-one situations. I don't think they're going to want to go right up the middle against the size of and strength of that Winter Warrior defensive and offensive lines. It'll be interesting defensively. That's offensively the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones. Tonight defensively, one of the keys to this game is, are they going to be able to stand up to what I've been terming the stampede this week? It's going to be the downhill push of that offensive and defensive line. Very seasoned defensive and offensive line for the Winter Warriors. They've faced some stiff competition this year, and that's one of the keys to the game. I always look to that line of scrimmage first to see what type of outcome they will have. Trey Hubert's going to be a great quarterback, and he's going to do some good things for Clark Willow Lake tonight offensively. Clark Willow Lake, they announced the starting defense. They're going to kick away, choosing to defer, right?
Yep, they won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so Winter chose to take the ball, of course, and they will do so here in just a minute, pending the opening kickoff here. Yeah, interesting you say that, you don't think that you want Clark Willow Lake really wants to run up the interior of the line. Well, I don't blame you for saying that, but also kind of tough. It's been pretty tough for opponents to get on the outside either.
Yeah, I know.
And so, you get people like Pravacek, getting down the line and making tackles way out, and a little trickeration here results in a kick that's going to take a hop to the 20 and be fielded at the 17 by Keyser, and one missed arm tackle, and he's not going to have anybody in front of him to stop him, and he's going to put distance behind him and the next guy. Touchdown on the opening kickoff. Pending any flags, Jody?
No flags on the field.
I've learned my lesson on that, but so an impressive opening kickoff return by Keyser, the special teams play of Winter on top of things here, not disappointing early.
Keyser, we saw him do that early in the season, especially in that opener, and I remember over at Trip Delmont we were in Armor playing TDA, ACDC. Keyser had a big role, that third phase of the Winter team, putting up points, big returns, putting them in great field position. This is exactly how you want to start that return run to the Dakota Dome with a kickoff return.
And right back to Keyser following blocks by Cole and others into the end zone for the second time here in a matter of minutes. That'll put them up 8-0 early.
We'll step away. We're going to have a word from these sponsors. You're watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of the repeat run to the Dome for the Winter Warriors. We'll be back in 30.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. It's going to be kicked away here by Ethan Bartles. Going to be picked up by number 21. That's Cole Brendan. He's going to pick it up and he's going to return it out to about the 24-yard line on about a 8-9 yard return. And Warriors will take to the field defensively. We'll get to see that offense that we were talking about for the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones. Just going to check some things. Look to be good there, and here we go.
Yeah, we've already seen a little bit of misdirection, a little bit of attempted confusion on the part of the Cyclones, try to trick up the Warriors a little bit on special teams right out of the gates. Look for some of the same things on offense a little bit. They run some very unique formations, including an empty set with two tight ends, as you're seeing here. And it's going to be the sweep. Not going to go anywhere. Again, I tried to mention earlier and almost ran out of time, but it's going to be tough to run against the Warriors, and Vesley shows why.
Defensive ends for the Warriors have been solid all season. You've seen a rotation of Bartles and Vesley. They're going to get the start out there. Bartles with 2.5 sacks on the season, and Vesley also with 2.5 sacks from the other ends. You'll see Joey Cole rotating in there. Probably not a lot tonight. Defensively, the quarterback will probably stick to mostly offensive duties, but in play for the Warriors has been solid.
Getting out of the gun, pressure coming at him. He'll not quite escape. He does escape the tackle, or the would-be tackle, but held him up enough to take him down. And Zach Kruger out there that with the initial contact.
Kruger, I think, finished him off. It was Riley Worrell from that cornerback position.
Okay.
See, now you're starting to see the difference. If you can get outside the ends, the corners are going to be quick to close. They recognize the jet sweep or the toss pitch, and he's out there to defend it nicely on that perimeter.
Peters might have had a hand in that, but we watched the replay here.
Actually, you were correct. It was Jack Kruger with initial contact from that inside linebacker position.
And play action, going to take a shot down deep, underthrown. Ooh, either man really had a chance at it out of the 42-yard line. It'll fall incomplete as the pass was intended for Tyson Huber, I believe, number 8 for the Cyclones. With that incompletion, that'll bring up 4th down, and it'll be a 3-and-out situation for the Cyclones as they'll come out in punt formation.
Good recognition by the free safety for the Warriors defense. Blake Vollmer recognized the deep shot, got back. Would have liked to have seen him on the backside, but he chose to do the under coverage and almost had that pick.
Punt is away. Kind of a short one, but going to take a favorable bounce down inside the 45, and it'll be downed at the 43-yard line of the Warriors. That's where they'll have it for the first time on offense here after the opening kickoff was run back for the touchdown. We'll see what the Warriors have for us here tonight offensively.
Let's take a look at that defensive starting lineup for Clark Willow Lake. Cole Hyman's going to get the start at one defensive end. He's a 6'2", 180 junior. Defensive tackle Avery Nichols, 6'3", 265, and Colby Murkey, 6'2", 220. The other defensive end is 6'3", 220-pound Zach Winter. 3 seniors and a junior on this defensive line for the Cyclones. Caden Keyser on the carry.
I think it was Oral.
Oral? Yes, it was. You got better eyes than me tonight,
Yeah,
Mr. Tibber.
I don't know. I'm going to keep it going because I've been 2 for 2, but I'm not going to press my luck.
Taking a look at the rest of that defense for the Cyclones, Lucas Cannegeiter, a 6'1", 190-pound senior. At linebacker, Tate Burke, a 6', 170-pound senior. And Turner Jelland, a 150-pound junior. We'll get to that safety, the secondary, after this play.
This is Keyser on the toss, going to break tackle, stiff arm, tough man to take down. And I tell you what, his effort didn't net a whole lot of yards, but wow. I mean, you don't want to have to face that kind of a tackle every time you're trying to bring Keyser down, they'll wear you down quick.
Really quick, finishing up with the linebackers. Griffin Musser is also a linebacker for the Cyclones, 5'10", 150-pound freshman. The secondary is Trey Huber, who had the tackle there, 5'10", 55-pound junior. Cole Brendan, 5'8", 150-pound junior. And Mitchell Larson, 6'3", 175.
Fumble, Jody. I think the Warriors got back on it. It'll bring up 4th down, and interesting to see what they're going to do here right around midfield. Fumble in the exchange between the fullback, Barfus, and quarterback Joey Cole, and the fullback dive and just didn't get the clean handoff.
One of the things I want to tell you about the Cyclones is Coach Rep is Michael Gary is an outstanding coach. This is a very well-coached Clark Willow Lake football team. They're going to play disciplined football. They're going to shade their defensive tackles. They're going to make you try to get to that perimeter and make it tough on you.
And huge gain on 4th down, big conversion. I think that was Pravacek getting out there and making a heck of a block.
Riley Orrell with the carry is going to pick up 20 yards. We'll call it 21 yards to give the Warriors a first down on that 4th down carry. 3 grind-em-out plays, and they're able to pop that one, and it was 4-down territory for the Warriors. It's going to be Aiden Barfus right up the middle, going to grab that ball and cover it up.
Other side, but that's what they were trying to do on the fumble, just flip sides.
He'll take it all the way down to the 9-yard line. Aiden Barfus, nice job of picking and weaving through that interior defense of the Cyclones. Going to pick up a 21-yard gain. So back-to-back 21-yard gains by the Winter Warriors. You got to start looking at that offensive line. They're opening holes, and that was one of the keys to this game today.
Yeah, the Cyclones with some pretty decent size up front, but Warriors doing a nice job. There's play action. Cole hits a wide open Riley Orrell, and he spins his way into the end zone standing up. Touchdown for the 2nd time tonight. Riley Orrell with the completion for the touchdown.
14-0, doing it on the ground and through the air, about the time that they have to start cheating up because of those big chunk plays, those 21-yard carries by back-to-back by Riley Orrell and Aiden Barfus. You got people with their eyes in the backfield, and Joey Cole just rolls out and dumps it out into the flat where he's got 2 men out in front of him that kind of throw blocks downfield, and Jackson Vesley and Caden Keyser. Easy touchdown.
And Aiden Barfus punches in the second 2-point conversion, making them 2 for 2 on the night. Yeah, the Warriors really felt like they could capitalize on that over-aggressiveness, like you mentioned, getting into the backfield, made them pay for it on the touchdown.
We're going to step away. You're watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com. They lead 16-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Computers and more, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The more is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Welcome back to Warrior Field here in Winter, South Dakota. 11B, first round action. Clark Willow Lake, the Cyclones in town to take on the number 1 ranked and defending state champion Winter Warriors. Winter got out quickly, 13 seconds into the game. They had that touchdown kickoff return, and now they've taken their first offensive series and punched it in to take a 16-0 lead.
What a tough start for the lower seed on the road, Jody, in playoff football. You give up an opening kickoff touchdown and then go 3 and out. This one fielded from the 15-yard line, and a nice return really out across the 30 to about the 33, it looks like. And it'll be better starting field position this time for the Cyclones, returned by Cole Brendan once again.
Finn Bartles and Riley Shippey with initial contact there. It's going to be good starting position, like you said, but a nice tackle to prevent it from being any more yards by those 2 young men.
Something that's awful tough for the Winter opponents. You have to try to keep pace with them, especially you find yourself down 16-0 early in the first. You have to try to keep pace. At very least, you need to move the ball on flip sides of the field. Don't give the Warriors a short field. And nice spin out of that one tackle, and then ahead for a couple out to the 45 or 35 rather.
Boy, initially it looked like it was going to be a stop in the backfield for a loss. One of the winter linebackers had shot the gap and made contact in the backfield. Good job. Did you say that was Brendan or Burke there that was carrying the ball? That was Brendan. Yep. Picked up a couple yards, turns a positive out of a negative there to set up a second, and we'll call it a long 8.
And going to be flushed up, had some time, but he's going to run it. And good decision by Huber as he'll pick up a first down, clear out near midfield, possibly just shy of the 50-yard line. And they'll move the chains for the first time tonight on more or less just kind of a last-ditch scramble by Huber.
Oh, I was getting ready. I was thinking that this was going to be a coverage sack. It was a great job as they ran the seam right down the hash mark. They had 2 men on there that shut off the first option. Huber then was feeling pressure from that left defensive end, tucks it in and does a nice job with that athleticism we talked about, getting to the perimeter and getting a first down for the Cyclones.
And this one a design quarterback draw. That one sniffed out well by the Warriors.
Charlie Pravacek.
I was going to say, it looks like Pravacek, first guy there. Couldn't run past him, couldn't run over him. Pravacek ends up with a nice tackle for about a yard loss.
Really feel bad for the Warrior athletic department. They're going to have to replace that helmet of Pravacek's because of all the gold.
The gold's
biggest
gone
gold
off
is
it.
gone.
Yes, he mentioned that, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's absolutely yellowed compared to the Vegas gold. You're absolutely right. What a shield of honor. Oh, that one wanted back. That's just a flat-out drop by Brendan, not helping his quarterback Huber out there on that one.
Cyclones by play design run Brendan in motion out to the left side to the right side of the Warriors defense. They're trying to get those one-on-one matchups with that athleticism on the perimeter. Unfortunately, sometimes you hear footsteps, and in that particular case, Brendan was hearing the footsteps coming down hard on him by Caden Keyser, and he just dropped the ball by taking his eye off it.
See Kruger subbing in for Owen Monk, rather. And pressure all over him. Able to complete it, though, and at least going to get close back to the line of scrimmage. Better than the alternative, a sack for a 10-yard loss, but it is going to bring up fourth and a little more than 10.
Beautiful play design. Warriors blitzing the linebacker. It is, again, Jack Kruger coming from the linebacker position. Good pressure from Vesley on that right defensive end position. They flare it out. But great linebacker play. Aiden Barfus showing that speed, able to get to the perimeter and limit that. Actually, we'll call it a loss of 1.
So punt situation here for the second time for the Cyclones. A good punt will flip side. And talk about a good punt. Nice hang time. Fielded about the 17-yard line by Keyser. Little jump step. It just kind of knew he was pretty much had, so he sort of gave himself up and waited to get tackled, just secure the ball.
We talk about the quick feet of the Warrior running backs. In this particular case, that might have haunted Caden Keyser on this because he starts right, goes back left, and then immediately cuts back in, and nobody had time to react to his cut to the wide side of the field. Had he taken it to the wide side of the field, might have been some yardage there for him.
So looks like we have a timeout called by the Cyclones. 5:06 remaining in the opening quarter.
We'll take it with the Cyclones. We want to thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com. Class 11B first round coverage back in 60.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings, so you can feel more comfortable about your financial future. Call Leiden & Associates, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winter, South Dakota 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Warriors out 16-0. This will be their second offensive possession here in the first quarter. There's 5:06 to go. Joey Cole's going to go under center and set Keyser in motion. And Barfus
bringing the hit. Just going to run over the would-be tackler in Brendan and just kept on it going. That time Barfus doing a lot of the work himself. Just said every Warrior player out there loves the physical play, and it's just amplified in our backfield. You never see them cowering from a hit. They're typically going to go after it. Here's a reverse. And this one could go the distance. He gets cut back, though, and going to be tripped up at the ankles. Inside the 15-yard line, though, what a run from Riley Orrell. I thought he could have had a chance of being gone, but credit the defense of the Cyclones to get him cut off at the sideline and force him to turn back in and make this touchdown-saving tackle.
Coaching staff doing a nice job of taking advantage of the aggressiveness of this Cyclone defense. They run that inside reverse. Zach Winter, the defensive tackle, got upfield and had a shot at Orrell. Behind the 50-yard line, Orrell's able to outscoot him to the perimeter. He's going to pick up a big, it's going to be, we'll call it 34-yard gain, and Keyser will cap it off untouched.
Untouched into the end zone. So one thing, Jody, you know that the coaching staff does an excellent job here in winter of keeping, doing their best to keep the kids humble, keep them excited, keep them, pumped up, but just make sure that we don't overlook anything. And certainly a game tonight, typical first-round type of game matchup. You see, a lot of lopsided games in that first round. But he reminded them this week in practice that everybody starts out 0-0 in the playoffs, and
you got to go earn it. It's not going to be handed to you by anybody.
Right. And certainly winter continues, as we always say, the target grows bigger with every week. Defending champions, still undefeated. The heavy favorites, I would say, to be quite honest, in 11B this year, and you're going to get the best. So,
with that touchdown and failed extra point conversion, we'll step away. Warriors leading the Cyclones 22-0. We'll be back to Winter Warriors Live in 60 seconds.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Warriors will kick off for the fourth time here in this game. No, third time, actually, because the opening kickoff was by the Cyclones. They'll kick after halftime. Cyclones going to go on offense here with 4:10 to go in the first quarter, down 22-0. Ethan Bartles has teed it up, and he's going to spread out his coverage team, and we'll wait for the whistle. Has his whistle, going to boot it away. This is going to be a deep kick taken at about the 15 by Cole Brendan. He's going to get up the sideline, had a little bit of a crease, and then there's Mr. Bartles again, closing that off.
Good special teams play by Bartles, and we've seen that throughout the season. Definitely has good things happening when he's out there on special teams.
A lot of key players out there, some starters, some backups. Just taking turns on special teams tonight. Finn Bartles is ruling on special teams coverage.
Now you're going to see Cole come out there at the end, which a little bit surprising maybe, but not uncommon at all, but just situationally maybe a little surprising. But And Warriors jumped. Looks like Willow White might have. Oh, there's a reason why. There's a reason why he moved early. I didn't see the movement on the other side of the line. My apologies to Mr. Willow White. Cyclones.
Well, that first step of Willow White is really quick.
Well, he's so low to the ground. Yeah, he just comes out of his stance pretty explosively. But like I said, there was a reason.
Huber will bring the Cyclones back to the line of scrimmage.
It wasn't much looking at the replay, just a flinch of the helmet, just a little bit. Officials all over that one, though.
1st and 15, it's going to be their own inside reverse, and it's going to be nice yardage here.
Yeah, he runs into the back of Cole Hyman, one of his own players, and otherwise that kind of stop probably would have been a little bit better run, but he just sort of momentum just kind of stopped as he runs into the back of one of his own players. But
he, being Griffin Musser, going to pretty much chew up all of that penalty yardage. We'll call it a long 10, second and a long 10 for the Cyclones.
Cyclones work a lot out of the shotgun or pistol sets, and they'll send Brennan in motion. Pass complete.
Hook and ladder, and there's laundry on the field.
There is. He's going to get chased down anyways inside the 20. What a play, though. And we mentioned we're going to see their best, and we'll see every trick in the bag tonight also. Cyclones not holding anything back yet. We've seen a lot of different things from them already. Let's check the flag, though. The flag flew immediately after that toss back.
And it's right at the line of scrimmage out on the perimeter.
Tyson Huber, the sophomore wideout, catches the pass, but as soon as he let it go, I don't know, looks like maybe a hold.
Cyclones are walking backwards. I'm guessing they're going to call this. What is it, though? They're still trying to determine. The coaches are having a discussion. I didn't see anything.
No, I didn't either. If this goes against the Cyclones, how deflating is that going to be? By far the biggest breath of life that they've had here in this first quarter.
Oh, it's going to be on the Warriors.
Well, I was going to say, I think that's the ineligible man downfield, isn't it?
It looked like they referenced 12 men on the field for the Warriors, which is a dead ball foul. That makes more sense. You're absolutely correct, Gerald. It's an ineligible man at downfield. So what was 2nd and 10 now becomes 2nd and, we'll say 11, a short 11 becomes 2nd and a short 16 now, but a couple penalties, drive killers if you want here.
What a shame. I love seeing that play happen. You don't plan for things like that, and when they happen and they work like that, that was executed so well, taking away the penalty. Here's Huber, buys himself time, running down to the sideline, puts a laser.
Well, they're going to call that incomplete, but
that was a well-thrown ball.
Tyson Huber was down the field, and it looked like he kept 1 foot in bounds, and in high school and college, it only takes a toe. Nice rollout, nice play design, get him to the perimeter. It's, as you said, a laser shot down the sideline.
Yeah. Get yourself away from the pressure of the defense. Get over there, just a nice straight throw down the sideline. Had a shot at it.
He actually was out of bounds. So good call by the officials there as we're taking a look at the delayed feed here.
Benefit kind of the camera, the camera's eyes versus ours.
Good camera work catching up with that reception downfield to allow us that view.
And with time, but going to run out of time, Huber being chased all the way back inside the 10, and that's where he's going to go down on a big sack from Ethan Bartles.
Ethan Bartles is going to come up with this 3rd and a half sack of the season, first of this playoff season. And you're right, I say Jay because I think Trey is probably Jay's boy, retreated too far backwards and couldn't ever get to the edge where he could get some momentum coming back upfield. There was only one way to go, and Bartles, so athletic, so long, able to get that sack. Going to call it 4th, and they say 15 on the scoreboard. I'm going to say, 37. 4th and 37.
Yeah, at least 36. And a short punt with hang time again, going to take another bounce, but fielded on to one hop from Keyser. And now he'll run backwards, but he'll get out of two would-be tacklers, and he's still on his feet down the sidelines. Oh, and he couldn't walk the tightrope. He steps out all on his own. Just momentum carried him out of bounds, but what another nice return from Keyser on special teams.
Great athleticism. Last time he decided to step and cut back into the short side of the field. Recognized his mistake on this return. He goes, well, I'll give a little ground, try to get to the perimeter. Able to outrun the coverage downfield. And I think that was the big man again, Zach Winter, all the way downfield, giving chase. It was definitely number 75, Casey McCoskey, down there also. And Keys was able to scoot around him.
Gonna fake the toss. Cole throws to a wide open Shippy. Cannot. Too wide open, Jody. That's just like anything. It's just when it's too easy, sometimes it's all the more difficult. And nice thrown ball. Not the greatest of mechanics by Cole. He just kind of flat-footed, but he's got the arm strength and the accuracy.
How about his composure in the pocket?
Right.
So he
had some pressure coming at him.
He did. He had Colby Murkai with the defensive tackle was right in his face, and he stood in there.
Wasn't really able to step into the throw. Didn't have to. Wide open Shippy. Just unable to juggle, complete the juggle.
Cole Hyman with the pressure, actually. And this is right up the
ripping
middle.
Through, touchdown. I don't know if he got touched or not.
Jack Peters on the carry, the way he runs the ball. Call him Crazy Legs Peters.
with the one long white, whatever it is, sock, whatever you want to call it for lack of a better term, but he stands out in Crazy Leg Peters.
Going to get the score. That'll make it 28-0 here in the first quarter with 1:22 to go. Winner will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Distributing the wealth. I like
they are.
that.
And this is you've got Shippy and Jack Peters in there spelling Barfus and Oral. And look at that. Shippy is going to catch it.
On his knees. And that one a much more difficult catch to make a catch and make sure you're inbounds and across the line. And once again, Cole flushed out. But
we're going to step away. Warriors now leading this one 30-0. Still minute 22 to go here in the first. We're going to have a word from the sponsors bringing you coverage of this 11B playoff football game.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Let's get to some scores here around the state as we are going to be taking a look at this next kickoff, specifically in 11B right now. Mount Vernon Plankington has taken a 6-0 lead on on Beersford. We expected that to be a pretty close game, and it is. Elk Point Jefferson leads St. Thomas More 14-7 with 11 minutes left in the half. Winner up 30-0. Bridgewater Emory Ethan up 21-0 on Hot Springs, also in the first half. Kick away by Ethan Bartles. This one's going to be down to about that 15-yard line again.
Brennan once again tackled by Shippy.
Shippy's mad he dropped that darn catch.
Yeah, I'll make up for it, I promise. And he has so far a nice catch for the 2-point conversion and then a nice solo tackle there. But no surprise, Shippy's also another one of those names we do like to call on special teams. He finds the ball and makes the tackles.
Yeah. Cyclones, Brendan going to pick up. From the 15, he's going to get it out to the 28 for a 13-yard return. But, again, it was a solo tackle. If he's able to get by Shippy, there's a lot of yards to be gained out there on the perimeter as the Warriors were closing in and just couldn't do it. Huber going to send the man in motion, fakes the inside reverse. He's got a man.
Good protection.
Nice check down. You know what?
Yep, that's okay. That's a lot better than a 15-yard sack.
Correct. And nice thing is he was checking his primary receiver that was doing a flag pattern. He had double coverage down, waited and checked down to his secondary option. He's going to lose a little bit of yardage there. But
Keyser does a nice job of making that close really quick and just not going to give up anything after the catch. But Yeah, you're right, Jody. Just kind of going through the progressions, stayed composed, took his time, had good protection. Had to throw over the hands of jumping Joey Cole.
Jumping Joey Cole, the freak we call him. Inside handoff, doesn't look like it's going to go for much.
You advised against that.
Achilles
Perfect demonstration why.
You start taking on Achilles Willowite and Charlie Probacek, both low center of gravity, able to fight off those big guards at 195, 220 in the center, or 220, 220 in the center at 220. That's a battle for those two men up front. Willowite probably checks in at 220. Charlie Probacek at 195, 200 pounds. And it was Probacek sealing that up. We're going to step away. 1 quarter's in the books here at Warrior Field, looking for the return to the Dome. They lead 30-0. We'll step away. We'll be back after a word from these sponsors, bringing you coverage of 11B playoff football.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams as a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. We have one quarter in the books. Warriors are out 30-0 after 1 quarter.
We finally hear the officials blow the whistle. It feels like it's been a long quarter break here.
It has. But we were talking during the break, what a beautiful night yesterday, kind of a drizzly, rainy, miserable, cold day, around the mid-30s, we'll call it. Tonight, you see blue skies, a beautiful sunset out in the west.
Great view from up here on the hill.
Yeah. Warrior Field, for all you fans that may be watching online, it's not a north-south field, it's an east-west field. You get some beautiful sunsets, and it's a beautiful sight when that sunset is just flashing off those gold domes.
Now Huber running for his life, completes a low throw to Brendan, but another loss on the reception.
That's Monk from that inside linebacker position, closing quickly, not allowing Brendan to get any kind of steam going, get upfield. So Cyclones now will face we'll call it 4th and 12. They'll be punting away. This is going to be Trey Huber. He's had a busy night.
He's had one really nice punt. None of them have been horrible by any means, but just oftentimes facing that good pressure, that good surge from the Warrior special teams. This one they're going to just kind of drop back. He's not going to have the pressure. And once again, going to hit the turf, picked up by Keyser. And he's just going to have to take what he's given, which wasn't much on that one. Much better job in coverage by the Cyclones, and he'll have it at the 46-yard line.
No juking there. Good coverage, as you said, as both gunners got downfield, pinned him in. Took away both options to the wide side and short side of the field. Caden wisely goes north-south, or as I just said, east-west, and gets upfield and gets as many yards as he possibly can. Warriors will start 1st and 10 at their 46.
The full house backfield, seen it a couple times tonight. And how about the hurdle? Taking the tackler down to the 40-yard line. Riley Orrell. If he's not out for track running hurdles, they're going to question why.
And he is not. But I'm going to comment. After Worrell got downfield for about 14, we'll call it, I think it was about 14. Well, no. Anyhow, I took a look, and Owen Monk and Vesley both slapped hands. They must have had a key seal block there to pop Worrell free. It's going to be Shippey here on a jet sweep, and he's going to get to the edge with the blocker out in front.
How about the hustle by Barfus to get down there? Wasn't even needed. The speed of Shippey took care of itself, but Barfus running down with him, trying to stay in front of him. Not easy to do. Ready to throw that downfield block on Brendan if he had to. Never had to. Shippey takes it all the way in by himself from 40 yards out.
40-yard touchdown run. Riley Shippey, taking a look at the season stats, Oral leading the way with about 13.8 per carry. He had that 14-yard jump carry, hit his average. Shippey right behind him at 12.4 yards per carry for the Warriors. This one going to up that average a little bit as he hits from 40. Aiden Barfus with a 2-point conversion. It's 38-0 here with 10:41 to go in the first half. We'll step away, have a word from these sponsors, and we want to thank you for watching WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. It's going to be Ethan Bartles kicking off again. He's been hitting about that 15-yard line. This one will bounce at the 16. It's going to be picked up by Huber at the 12.
Oh, what a tackle. How about that tackle? That Monk?
Yeah, that's going to be Nathan Monk there, the hurdler, state runner-up this past season who broke, excuse me, what?
Aaron.
Aaron, I'm sorry.
I hate correcting you.
No.
Because Lord knows I'm wrong way more than you are, but
well, all I know is Monk was incredible this season as he broke onto the scene. Had an incredible hurdle season, finished it off well. One of the bright performances for the Warriors at the state track meet out at Black Hill State University campus this past spring. He's taken that success and that confidence, and he has
one heck of a senior season.
Yeah, he's made some
Standout.
huge contributions for this Warrior football team.
Low snap picked up by Huber. Has time and a man open, but not going to be able to get away from the tackle. And as the Warriors have done so good tonight so far with that immediate tackle after the catch, going to give up about 3 yards on first down, bring up 2nd and 7. Ball out to the 18-yard line for the Cyclones.
Just taking a look at some of those scores again around the state again. It is Elk Point Jefferson still leading St. Thomas More, MVP with the lead over Beersford. And what was the other game I think that we had up there?
Bridgewater.
Oh, yeah, Bridgewater big over Hot Springs.
That one intercepted! Who got that one? I saw a couple outstretched hands. I don't think anybody tipped it.
Boy, I still don't have...
I'm not positive who got that one, Jody. I was not expecting him to intercept, that's for sure.
I really think that's going to be Ashton Klein. I'm going to go review this one on our monitor. But a great job. Our defensive tackle stopped dead in his tracks as he recognized the screen as the offensive lineman turned him upfield, and it is going to be Ashton Klein with a one-handed grab to get the interception at that 15-yard line. Stopped dead in his tracks once he recognized they were turning the rest of the dogs loose.
That's what you call reading the play?
And reacting correctly. We're going to step away with this timeout. We'll be back with more Warrior football in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. It's been a fun night if you're a Warrior fan. 9:44 to go here in the first half, up 38-0. We're going to get to the stats here in just a bit, but a lot of success, offensively and defensively.
You mentioned head coach Michael Gary earlier. I think in his first year as a head coach for Clark Willow Lake, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's certainly their first year playing 11B football. Last year coming out of the 9AA, had a pretty similar finish with a 4-5, losing this first round of the playoffs. Looking like it could actually mirror last year, record-wise and result-wise. If things don't turn around quickly here for the Cyclones, Warriors handed a short field, and 15 yards later, Keyser punches another one in. Can't even get the words out of my mouth, and he's already got 15 yards swallowed up and another winner touchdown.
And that'll make your score 44-0, that 15-yard run. Let's go ahead and tally up Keyser's stats here at this moment. Give you actual updated numbers. That's 3 carries for 32 yards and a pair of touchdowns for Caden Keyser after that touchdown run. Great seal block by Jack Kruger, the pulling guard. This is Blake Vollmer. Going to get out on that edge, sniffing out that goal line.
John Elway style. I like it.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all, I'm going to step away really quick. Warriors lead 46-0. I'm on my way to the men's room. I got a barf after that reference. No, I hope you're enjoying watching coverage of your Winter Warriors on the first step in their return to the Dome attempt. They lead 44-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, on the 4 lanes in Winter. Feel better. Get better for less. With high-quality products such as Hallmark cards, Margot Elena Lalia perfumes, and Melissa and Doug toys, to name a few. Better service with the help of their friendly pharmacy staff. And finally, hassle-free shopping with their convenient drive-thru. The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, is open and ready to serve you and your family. Conveniently located on the 4 lanes in Winter. Phone 842-7777.
Feel better, get better, for less. Only at the Winter Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Ethan Bartle's leg's getting a little tired as that one's going to drop in at the 18-yard line, and that will be Trey Huber on the carry. Good special teams coverage
again.
Was it Monk again? Let's get to Warriors lead right now. We've got a score of 46-0, but let's take a look real quick in a recap of how we've gotten to this point if you're just tuning in. Caden Keyser took the opening kickoff, 88 yards for a touchdown, 13 seconds into the game, made it 8-0. Joey Cole hit Riley Orrell for an 8-yard touchdown to make it 16-0. Caden Keyser, his first touchdown run, he's had 3 tonight, total touchdowns. From 14 yards out, made it 22-0. Jack Peters' touchdown run of 25 yards made it 30-0. Riley Shippey, a 40-yard touchdown run to make it 40-0. And now Caden Keyser with his 3rd touchdown of the night, 2nd rushing, makes it 46-0. You know, a new opponent. We're excited to play new opponents, and obviously it's energized this team. Winners came out, and you talked about coaches all this week. Don't come out flat. Don't overlook this opponent. Warriors with 222 yards of offense in about 15 minutes. Defensively, they've stymied the Cyclones, only 40 yards of offense.
I truly believe, though, that's the quality of this team. They really do possess that. and it doesn't show up in the stat book, but it's invaluable to just keep that kind of an intensity going after the season they've had. And a flag comes flying after a sack on Huber.
And that sack is going to go to Ashton Klein, who just had a interception on an attempted screen pass. There's going to be a hold. He was holding Klein as he broke free for that quarterback sack. Ashton, another one of those kids that's had a great senior season, played a great job filling in for Boston Morehart last year, who was the starting center. Steps in this year. It's a new role, new look, and he's done a great job offensively. But his contributions defensively, I think, are a little unexpected.
Right. Yeah, he looked like there was a little bit of struggles in the preseason, the practices, things like that. Had some question marks for sure, but they got things straightened out when they had to, and it's been a really nice combination between him and Cole this season.
It'll make it 2nd and 10 for Trey Huber. He's going to do the inside handoff, and that's going to go to
Huber.
Tyson Huber. Yeah. A lot of Hubers, a lot of Osborne. We go through this every week. It's fun when you see those family combinations. I don't know if they're brothers, cousins, but that'll be a gain of 1. They're going to call it for Tyson Huber. That's going to make this a 3rd, and we're going to call it 21, it looks like. They got to get to the 38 for a first down. The ball is spotted on the 16. So that will make it actually 22, doing the math quick.
Something you're good at, definitely better than me. I got to use my fingers and
toes. Yeah. You're about to start taking off your shoes.
I know.
There.
Well, it's too many yards. Got to get to 20 somehow.
One of the interesting stats so far, time of possession in this game. Clark Willow Lake, 9 minutes and 41 seconds of possession. Winner, 4 minutes and 49 seconds, as they've been so explosive tonight.
Coach Gary just took their 3rd timeout of the half.
We'll take this timeout with him. You're watching 11B football action on winterwarriorslive.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Grossenberg Implement knows you can't put a price on safety. That's why John Deere safes are priceless. This week, Grossenberg Implement is offering 8% discount on all in-stock safes. Each has a lifetime repair or replacement warranty against break-in, attempted break-in, and fire damage. Plus, they are beautiful enough with several different styles to choose from to display anywhere in your home. Stop in today and get your safe at Grossenberg Implement.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pokup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Back here at Warrior Field, Warriors leading this game 46-0 with 8:06 to go in the first half. Taking a look at those team
How many turnovers have there been, Jody? 2?
Taking a look at team stats, there have been 1 turnover is all.
Just 1?
Just the interception by.
Okay.
It's been returns in big plays for the Warriors. Huber going to uncork one. He's got his Huber out there on the edge. I don't want to say
Tyson.
Yep. Tyson. I don't want to say brother. Don't know if it's a brother or cousin.
Don't want to say the other one like I do.
Yeah. That's going to float over Tyson's head, and so it's going to bring up a 4th and 22. It is going to be Trey Huber dropping back to punt. Him and Ethan Bartles, their legs have gotten a workout tonight. Trey's punting and Ethan's kicking off for the Warriors. Warriors look to have the punt block.
They showed that last time too, and then they kind of dropped back into coverage.
Huber going to get a clean look, going to get a nice high floater away.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, Shippy, almost like he sensed it coming down, or maybe there's good communication there from his teammates. Not sure that he could have seen it, but it was coming down pretty close to him, a little shorter than he anticipated, and kind of halted. And
it's going to be a 25-yard punt as it's going to be spotted at the 41-yard line. Warriors will go on offense again. Taking a look at some of your game leaders from both of the teams real quick. Trey Huber, 5 of 10 tonight for 47 yards. Had a respectable night. Rushing, Griffin Musser with 1 carry for 4 yards, leading the way. Receiving, it's number 28, and I don't have that on the roster. Who do you have as 28? No, it's not listed. 1 catch for 40. It was a catch for 46 yards. Joey Cole leading the way for the Warriors, 1 of 2, 8 yards, and a touchdown. Riley Orrell, 4 carries, 81 yards. No touchdowns rushing, but he also had that 8-yard catch for a touchdown, leading the receiving ranks for the Warriors tonight.
Vollmer kept it himself on that first down play, got 4 yards out of the deal, bring up 2nd and 6, ball on the 37-yard line.
Kind of a total game summary. Passing yards, the Cyclones with 47, rushing yards, negative 13. Warriors, 220 yards on the ground on 13 carries. Barfus going to switch hands, get to the perimeter. It's going to take on, what a burst of speed.
I don't know how Tyson Huber did not at least lay a hand on him. It looked like he was pretty much side by side, and like you said, really he hit turbo, and with a burst of speed went untouched.
What was the distance on that one? 36, 37 yards for the score?
37, I believe, yeah.
Aiden Barfus just doing a jab step there and kind of stalling Tyson. Just head fake, jab step, and he got to the sideline. It was a touchdown.
Effectively could end the game as they go over the 50 mark, and he's across. Barfus back to back. 1 for the touchdown, 1 for the 2 points after.
Play it out until the end of the first half. We'll step away. Warriors leading at this point 54-0. Wanted to say a quick shout out to all the winter cheer and dance team and the winter cheerleading squad, as they will be competing in the state tournament over in Sioux Falls tomorrow. I know the girls had to leave tonight. A lot of the girls that were normally on the cheerleading team on the sideline are not here tonight, as they're probably watching. Good luck, girls. Bring home some hardware.
And they did a pretty cool thing in the community, too. Opened up basically a practice performance. I went to that with my family. My little girls loved it. They kind of idolize them, and it was a pretty unique experience. Very nice to be able to hear some explanations and see some things performed and done and demonstrated, and I was amazed.
Also, the cross-country
a lot of talent.
The cross-country team taking off. They're getting ready. They will compete. I think it's at Yankton Trail in Sioux Falls on Sunday.
Don't get confused.
Yeah, we were confused the entire time. Are we going to Yankton to cover or to Sioux Falls? We will have photo galleries of that state tournament also over there. Good luck to that cross-country team, boys and girls, from the Winter School District in Colome, because that is one of our combined sports, Winter Colome sports.
It is. There's been some Lapras that have run, I know for sure.
Darn right.
And this is Huber out across the 20 to the 23, where he's throwing backwards.
Guess who's in on the tackle? Shippy,
do
Bartles.
Do I get a couple guesses?
And the third one, probably not going to get credit for a half tackle there, but Jack Peters helping Bartles and Shippy finish off there at the end of that run. Defensively, we could take a look at some of the stats for the Winter Warriors right now. Aiden Barfus with 3.5 tackles, 3 solos. Caden Keyser has a tackle and a half for loss. Ethan Bartles with a sack. The interception by Klein, really impressive. I'm still impressed by that. Keyser tonight, we're talking about that third phase of a team. Keyser 3 punt returns, 39 yards, 13-yard average, and then that 88-yard touchdown return on that opener.
Let's see Sean Hammerbeck, the freshman. Recognized it. He kind of got a little deep, was able to bounce out. I think that was Hammerbeck with the tackle, right?
Yes.
From his end spot.
Yep. Now you're seeing the depth of the ends for the Warriors when you start talking about Hammerbeck. You're going to see
Adam Bunnett over on the other end. I saw him, but
Adam's done some nice things. Adam, playing defensive end, probably 160, 65 pounds, may give him 170. But one of the fastest, he will tell you right now, I'm the fastest man in Winter, South Dakota, because Brady Fritz is no longer here.
On a technicality, he can say that.
Great penetration by the defensive tackle. And that was Achilles Willowite, the senior there, a 220-pounder with great penetration. Going to blow that one up in the backfield for a loss, tackle for loss. We like that stat here, that tackle for loss. Solo tackles are awesome. Tackles for loss are great. Solo tackles for loss like that one, that's Warrior Pride.
Finn Bartles out there.
Oh, yes. You're starting to see Jack Peters starting to replace some different positions.
Slade Canoyer was out there earlier, not currently, but
Michael Olson out there playing a corner spot. Caleb Osborne playing one of the two deep safeties for the Warriors. Huber going to uncork.
I was just going to say, he's just going to have to let it go. How about the effort? That pass was caught, not by the intended receiver.
That's going to be number 24 on the reception. That's Griffin Musser, the 5'10", 150-pound freshman.
What a big play by that young man.
Playing center field. I was just going to talk. Clark, really, the Clark squad, they're called the Clark Traders. We see a lot of them in amateur, and we see them a little bit in Legion, Junior Legion baseball. Huber's big name in the Clark area for baseball, and trade got a little too much air under that one, but
and really he didn't have anywhere to go with it, Jody. His couple options.
But Musser playing center field runs under that one for the reception.
It was honestly, I think, just kind of a desperation. I'm gonna give you a chance and hope something good happens, and it did. What a great job by the young freshman.
Huber out on the edge, getting pressure, going to uncork one. Two men back and almost intercepted, and then almost caught for the reception. Blake Vollmer tips that up, and I think that was Tyson Huber that almost got that off the tip.
How that one didn't get intercepted, I'm not sure. 3 Warriors around it. At least one of them got their hands on it.
St. Thomas More and Elk Point Jefferson tied 21-21 at half.
What a
Just
game.
saw that one come across the screen. Bridgewater Emory Ethan, huge 41-6 over Hot Springs. They're a team that had rattled off like 6 wins in a row. So have to travel east and sometimes a little step up in the competition. It's big game there for BEE, looking to return to the state championship game for the 3rd consecutive year. Adam Bonnet showing his speed. Yeah, he turned him back from that right.
How about Huber? Going to flip sides of the field completely, and now he's racing down the sidelines inside the 30-yard line of the Warriors. What a run. No flags. That one will stand.
Great athleticism. That's what we talked about. Huber, one of those key components. Only a junior, going to be back. When you look at this roster for Clark Willow Lake, the seniors are all in the line. You're starting left guard, center, right guard, and tackle, all seniors. Actually, all of them. Their entire offensive line, all 5 of them are seniors, but all the skill players out there going to have another year back here for the Cyclones. Got to be excited if you're a Clark Willow Lake fan that you're getting some of these kids back in Huber, Griffin, Brendan, Burke.
So plenty of time here. They have a chance with a score here. Oh! That's almost like he didn't see it coming, honestly. He was about ready to let her fly and then just hit with a collision. I'm not so sure that he maybe didn't get hit by one of his own linemen getting blocked back into him. But
that was Charlie Pravacek with a downhill bull rush just through that right guard, right tackle. I'm sure it was the guard, actually, right back into Huber for the big sack loss.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Take a look. Yeah, some of the starters are back out there now for the Warriors on the line.
Did you see that? Yeah. Willowite and Pravacek running kind of an inside-out stunt. Pravacek comes free. Good protection. There was a man back there, but he said, okay, stop this. Huber dropping back to pass again, facing the heat, feeling the heat. And it's Pravacek again forcing that throw. Huber's going to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And he did have a receiver out there in the area. That was number 81 in the vicinity.
Better decision-making by Huber as the game goes on. But what a tough way to make a living when you got Pravacek running you down play after play. He just doesn't have a lot of time to really survey the field once that ball is snapped and Warriors getting pressure on him, making it tough on Huber to find his targets.
Well, you don't want nothing to do with Charlie with the head of steam. I know.
I would gladly throw the ball away.
Man, I'd just throw it to him. Here.
What a read. And he's likely to go all the way. He might get run down. No, he won't. He takes it the whole way. Pick 6. That one returned. He read that one beautifully. That's Vesley.
Second interception return on the season from the starting right defensive end. That's the awareness of this.
Cyclones went with that extra pass, and it cost them.
Great read. Well scouted. Just read Huber going to that left flat, stepped in front of it, and I think he was worried he wasn't going to outrun Huber to the goal line.
I was a little worried for a second. It seemed like, is he going to be able to keep that up? And he did. It never really closed the gap. Showing some speed and athleticism with the pick 6.
Winner doing it in all 3 phases here tonight in the scoring, offensively, defensively, and on returns. That interception return will make it 62-0. The 2-point conversion is going to fail, but Warriors with 3:03 to go in the half lead this one 60-0 over the Cyclones. We will step back after a word from these sponsors. You're watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com. Back in 60.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
This is Logan with Litas Seed. Litas Seed is your local seed dealer with a full lineup of crops. We handle everything from corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, sorghums, alfalfa, forages, and grass. Right now is a great opportunity to plant your spring forage needs. We have high-end triticale, Willow Creek, and new forage wheat poised to replace Willow Creek. We can handle any NRCS, reclamation, or any other grass project. Call me at 605-840-4591. Go to litasseed.com or follow us on Facebook. We look forward to bringing the highest value to your operation.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Ethan Bartles has teed up the ball and will kick it away. This one going to be a squibber. It's going to be taken at the 22-yard line. Finally getting a grasp on it and coming upfield and laying the lumber himself. A little probably frustration, wanted to be taken out.
Yeah, when you can knock over Sean Hammerbeck like that, that's saying something.
Yeah, that was
pretty big body.
Number 10 on the return there, Elliot Bratland. He's a freshman, 5'9", 150 pounds, and yeah, he says, I'm going to cut you in half to the big 6'5" freshman from the Warriors. Laid the hit on the a potential tackler. 2:56 to go here. First half. Kicking tee is going to be thrown off by the officials. Somebody's going to get talking to over that. That's the first mistake by the Warriors tonight, I think.
I seen Kellen on that assignment earlier. I don't know if he's take turns or not.
Huber going to hit that inside reverse, fake one way, hit the inside reverse, coming back the other direction. That's Griffin Musser, the 150-pound freshman who made that nice catch in the last drive. He's going to pick up positive yards and get a first down. 248, 245 and ticking. Cyclones would love nothing than to get one on the books here in this final drive, a potentially final drive of the first half. Taking a long time in the huddle. This is probably one of those hook and ladder trick plays.
I was going to say, expect anything, expect the unexpected. We've seen some trickery and misdirection here from the Cyclones. We knew they'd like to run in a variety of formations, some unorthodox things.
And this one is going to be Tyson Huber. Does take the initial reverse. Nice job of hiding the ball by Trey Huber. Keeping it. You didn't know Tyson had it. I was looking, okay, is this Musser?
Is that
again?
actually happening?
Yeah. Or did they hit the fullback up the middle?
I think we saw Hunter Osborne, I believe, and Cole Rank hustling out there for the Warriors. Come up on that defensive line. More names to throw out there. Lots of subs. We're pretty accustomed to that here, especially by this point in some of our games.
1:33 to go. This one will end by mercy rule at halftime. Cyclones here trying to get one on the board, and this isn't just a moral victory. There's still no starters out there at this point. Now, as you take a look at the defensive line, it is Hammerbeck and Bonnet playing the end positions. Taking a look at the secondary.
Stratton's out there, Morehart in the linebacker spot.
Taden Mathis maybe out there. Yep, that's Taden Mathis.
51.
Not sure who the tackles are. That's what I'm really curious about.
Well, I think it's Rank and
Huber going to get to the edge, and Wicked
near a first down. He paid the price.
I don't think he's going to get the spot, and I think he deserves it. As you said, he did pay the price. It was Mathis, Hammerbeck, and Olson.
They gave it to him.
Converging on him to make the tackle. So the clock ticking away here, 35 seconds and
you get the feeling like they might just put it up in the air, maybe take a shot or two at it here on the Warriors side of the field from the 44. Not in any kind of a hurry at all. If they're going to look to score, it's probably going to have to come through the air.
Huber got an arm, decent arm. Probably can't get it the entire way to the end zone, but can get it close. He's going to uncork, and good pass rush. He'll step up inside the rush of Bonnet, steps back behind the line of scrimmage and floats one out there, and that'll be the third interception of the night for Huber. That one going to be picked off by number 7, Slade Canoyer. Going to pick off his 4th pass of the season for the Warriors, and that's how things
What a way to end the game.
We're going to step away. We're going to take a 1-minute break as the teams congratulate each other. We do want to congratulate the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones on a wonderful season, making that jump from 9AA to 11B. It's not an easy transition. A lot of things to be excited about next year as you're returning all these skill players. It will be interesting to see how they're going to replace that offensive line. I mean, you've got 5 seniors up there, 195, 220, 220, 220, and 265.
I've heard you reference uniforms before. I can't believe you didn't say anything about the silver and the gold tonight. Silver helmets, gold helmets.
Yep. I like the chrome domes. I like the gold domes. It's not Bridgewater though. That one just brings out the best of everything.
Right. That was the blue. That was the blue and the purple. Yeah. Just had to pick on you a little bit.
We'll take that 60-second break and be back with post-game statistics. These are your official statistics for this our 11B first-round game. We'll be back with those in 60 seconds.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. It's been a very fun night here. If you're a Winter Warriors fan, talking to some of the Clark Willow Lake young men as they're leaving. Very, very kind, gracious men. They knew what they had ahead of them when they were coming in to take on the defending state champs.
Tough road test.
It is. You would have liked to have had a better first-round draw. A couple of those games, had they went different
That's
for
what
them.
I said. If they're 7-1, they're not playing the Winter Warriors.
Right.
So
let's take a look at these post-game statistics, and let's get a wrap. Winner with 264 yards of offense, 97 for the Cyclones. Warriors ran only 16 plays to 33 for Clark Willow Lake. Winner a whopping 16.5 yards per play. Clark Willow Lake limited to 2.9. The Cyclones with 69-yard passing to the Warriors 8. Rushing, though, the big difference. Cyclones couldn't get a lot going. I'm glad to see they were at negative 13 for a while. They finish with 28 yards rushing. Winner 256 yards rushing on 14 carries, 18.3 yards per play. That offensive line was phenomenal tonight. Receiving 69 yards to 8. Penalties. Clark Willow Lake had a little something going. They had that long pass. There were 2 penalties in that drive. They finished with 3 on the night, but that was their one big opportunity, and there were 2 penalties in that drive that were drive killers. There were 3 turnovers for the Cyclones. All 3 were interceptions. You had 2 by Huber, and then the throwback from
Tyson Huber. Right?
Yeah, Tyson Huber.
Yep. They
credited it to Trey on the stats. We'll correct that. But Trey had 2, and Tyson had 1 on a throwback to Trey. Taking a look at some of the individual statistics, Trey Huber was 6 of 15 tonight, 69 yards, those 3 interceptions, one of them a big one. Well, actually, that wasn't his. That was Tyson's. That was the pick 6 by right defensive end Jackson Vesley. Joey Cole, very efficient, 1 of 2, 8 yards, and a touchdown to Riley Orrell. Rushing, Griffin Musser, 4 carries for 17 yards. Trey Huber, 8 scrambles for 7 yards. Tyson Huber, 2 carries for 6 yards. Cole Brendan, 4 carries, -2 yards. Get to the Warriors in these averages. Riley Orrell, 4 carries, 81 yards. Aiden Barfus, 4 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown. Orrell with a 20.3-yard average. Barfus with an 18-yard average. He had a touchdown. Riley Shippey, 1 carry for 40 yards. Can you figure that average out? Pretty simple, and a touchdown. Keaton Keyser, though, was the turf monster. He was getting the end zone all night. He had 3 touchdowns tonight, 2 rushing, 3 carries for 32 yards, 10.7 a carry, 2 on the ground. In that 88-yard kickoff return, Jack Peters, 1 carry, 25 yards. That was a touchdown. Blake Vollmer, 1 carry for 6 yards, and that wasn't a touchdown, was it? For the Cyclones, number 28, we don't have him on the roster, had a catch for 46 yards. Griffin Musser with a catch for 22 yards, and that was that freshman going down playing center field and coming up with an underthrown ball. Great individual effort there by him. Defensively, Aiden Barfus led the way for the Warriors. He was in that backfield. Didn't seem like you were calling his name a lot up here. It's because he was at the bottom of the pile making the tackles. Had 3.5 tackles. Riley Shippey with 3.5 tackles. 3 of those on 2.5 of those on special teams. Sean Hammerbeck ended up with 3 tackles there late in the game. Caden Keyser a pair, Charlie Provacek a pair, Aaron Monk a pair, and Achilles Willowite a pair. Interceptions, you had Ashton Klein stopped, dropped, and snuffed out that screen pass for an interception. Vesley sniffed out that quarterback throwback for the pick 6 touchdown, and Slade Knoyer at the end of the game wraps it up with a game-sealing touchdown. For the Cyclones defensively, it's Cole Brendan leading the way. He had 2 solos, 2 assists, 3 tackles for Clark Willow Lake. Taking a look real quick at some of the scores around the state, and then I'm going to get your thoughts on tonight here at Warrior Field, Gerald, and then on the road. Right now at halftime, MVP leads Beersford 12-7. Knew that one was going to be tight. Elk Point Jefferson, St. Thomas More 21-21. Bridgewater Emory Ethan leading Hot Springs 41-6. Winner victorious 60-0. Only other scores here in 11B. My upset pick tonight. Wagner leading Groton in Groton 6-0. And Sioux Valley right now halfway through that first quarter leading the Dual Cardinals 8-0.
I'll say, do you put MVP on upset alert?
I did. I both of those 2 teams play incredible defense. Right now, Beersford hadn't been playing real good offense going into this game, but early in the season they were. I thought if they played defense on a very good MVP offense and kept it close, they might be able to scratch out a score or 2. That's a big game for those 2 teams, and Wagner was the other one. And right now it's scoreless up in Woonsocket, Wessington Springs, Sanborn Central, between them and McCook Central Montrose. The Blackhawks starting quarterback dislocated his shoulder this week in practice, is not playing in that game against NCM. Yes, so just some
too bad
tidbits that we're throwing out there to you people as you encourage you to go watch any one of those other games. Taking a look at 9A right now, Gable Vallon over Langford 30-8. Del Rapids St. Mary 32-0 over Corsica Stickney. Alcester Hudson 20-0 over Sully Buttes. Avon over Esteline Hendricks 24-0. Hitchcock Tulare and Faith only an 8-0 game there. New Underwood, I thought this game was going to be tight in 9B. Harding County Bison 6-0 over New Underwood. Fulton area didn't really know what kind of team they were. They lead 16-0 over the Cowboys of Colome. Potter County and Jones County only 6-0 up there. That one kind of surprises me. Taking a look at 9A, Howard and Kimball White Lake at the half, 20-6. Kimball White Lake, a very young team. They're staying with Howard, clearly the favorite in that class. Castlewood over Kadoka, 20-14. A lot of people said, careful of that game. Taking a look, Wall North Central, Wall cruising with Blasius at quarterback and Amiat running the ball. They lead 41-0. Warner leading Phillip 14-0 in the first. Phillip, one of those teams that could be dangerous. Gregory in a rematch with Burke.
Yep, that's the game I was interested in just because it's a local one. That
6-0 is all right now. Gorillas over the Cougars. Woolsey Wessington 14-0 over Oldham Remote Rutland. Harriet Selby 16-0 over Northwestern. And DeSmet, who I think is a favorite to win 9A, leading 16-0 over Britain Hecla. Taking a look at 9AA. This one is a fun one, this class. Ipswich leading Lemon McIntosh 8-0. That is a surprise. Hanson, no surprise, leading Elton Lake Benton 22-0. Platte Geddes, that is a huge surprise, leading Chester area.
I think they've struggled a little bit more this year than anyone would have expected.
Two shockers here. Platte Geddes, I would have put Chester as the favorite, leading 8-0. Parkston, clearly the favorite in that one against Bon Homme, only leads 8-0 at the start of the second quarter. Lyman scoreless with Stanley County. That one on live ticket. Go check that out on Lyman Raiders Live. That one's scoreless with about 2 minutes left in the first period. Garrettson, a very good team, leading Hamlin 7-0. Florence Henry and Canastota Freeman scoreless. Timberlake and Leola Frederick area have yet to start. That kind of wraps up your scores from the first round playoff games that we have going on here around South Dakota. Going to give you a chance to talk about any one of those 32 scores I just tossed out there.
I got nothing. Nothing about those games.
Winner knows that they're going to play the winner of McCook Central Montrose and Woonsocket Westington Springs Sanborn Central. That one with about a minute left to go in the first quarter, scoreless. The Blackhawks without their starting quarterback. So that one's a little bit of, I thought they play good defense, though. They really do.
Yeah.
You got to see them in person.
Yeah, I did. They held Winter to 8 points that night. I think everyone was a little bit shell-shocked at halftime, but Winter came out and kind of took over then offensively as well in that game, but certainly did display pretty good defense.
Well, any thoughts on this game?
Well, I mean, I feel like it can't be overstated, and probably has been tonight, and all season really, but I mean, Winter again playing with the look of a defending state champion and probably favored to make it back to the game again this year all season long. Reasons like tonight. And like we've seen so many games this season, Jody, it's not just an offensive domination or a defensive
all
shutout.
Phases, yeah.
It really is all phases of the game. They just are dominant, and they just, it's their effort, it's the hard work, it's the well coached, and I mean it's just it's just fun. And like we said, I think the players and the coaches are all on the same page. They know that we don't take the gas off. There's no point in doing that. You keep going, you keep fighting, and just get ready for the next game. They prepare well. They work hard during the week, and the results are just amazing to watch on Fridays, Thursdays, Saturdays, on any night of the week.
Daytime, nighttime.
Yeah, exactly. Any day or night of the week. It's been nothing short of amazing so far. We look forward to the next round.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap things up here for this evening. I want to go ahead and thank Gerald Tibrick for joining me here on the mic tonight. I want to thank Ryan and Clay Sell for producing tonight here on Winter Warriors Live. We had the Day siblings, Shane and Jackson Day, on the cameras, bringing you those multi-shots. And let's not forget Doug Sherman and Betsy Watzel bringing us the official stats.
I didn't know Doug was back for the game. That's
yeah,
good.
Doug's back
Nice.
for the playoffs. He said he
right.
just wanted a playoff contract.
He just wants the glory.
Yeah.
That's good. We need good guys like Doug helping us out. We'll take him anytime we get him.
That's right. We want to thank you all for watching 11B football action here from Warrior Field in Winter, South Dakota. I want to bid you all a good night and a happy weekend, I guess. Good night.